3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Forex Trading Show. Forex trading live every weekday morning. Real trades, real profits, zero analysis. Set back, relax, and get ready to profit. And now, your host, Terry from FXWithTerry.com.
Good morning. We are live, fellow Forex traders, from the very humid Midwest, which has my voice all verklempt. Let's get into this. Haven't been live for a couple days just because of traveling. I just wanted to get it over with because I don't really like traveling that much. I like staying wherever the hell I'm at, which where I'm at right now, I'll be here for about 4 or 5 months. So, little coffee. Let's get into this. End of the week. Friday, May 17th. It is 11 a.m. for me, so yeah, a little bit late. But this time change is going to mess me up because where I was all year so far it's actually 8 a.m. there. So it's 8 a.m. for me right now, not 11 a.m., but it's 11 a.m. here on Eastern Standard Time. We are looking at EUR AUD free trade, buy. Awesome trade. I keep saying this, and I mean it. I am giving away way too many free trades. I'm going to do something to pull this back. This is ridiculous. Let's look at overnight closure on free trades. $1,945 in closed not one loss in the free signals. Not one. I'm giving away too much. I'm definitely going to pull it back. You know, I get it. That's way too much. Here's what's way too much. You ready? When I click, let me get my pen. When I click the week button up here and you see what I've given away for free, $8,559.78 in closed trades. Look at these. Look at these. Like, yeah, I'm giving away too much. So I'm pulling it back. Absolutely. This is just pumping out free trades to the whole world. And what I'm seeing is the world is pretty much just sucking on the tit of the free trades. So we're going to take that tit and make it a little bit smaller. That's just giving away too much. The intent behind the free signals is to prove to the skeptical, brainwashed Forex traders who have learned Forex trading from a bunch of YouTubers that don't know what the hell they're talking about. And I mean that wholeheartedly. Am I saying I'm better than all of them? Yeah, I am. I have a proven algorithm, proven system. I haven't seen anybody come anywhere near what I'm showing you here. So my first thought was, well, can I turn the system, the AI delivers you. It looks at the trades and delivers you the free signal here. I was like, can I tell it to just give you one a week? I probably can. I think I'm going to maybe not necessarily do one a week, but I'm going to slow it down. One a day maybe, because, look at this. I'm giving out, how many pairs are traded here? 1, 2, 3. Oh, well, that's just in one day, it was 2 pairs plus this pair that's open right now, EUR AUD. If this isn't the most impressive free signal system you've ever seen in your life, you may be brain dead. You may be. Cheers to that. So, that's it. It's looking beautiful. Let's go look at what's going on. Hey, Doug is here. Doug says, morning. Not good morning. Not it's morning, but morning. And what did Mark say here? It's not really hard to be better than what's out there on YouTube. Dipshits everywhere. It's true. And, we're over here criticizing people. I truly think, Mark, that they don't know that they've been brainwashed They are literally carrying the mind virus like a trophy. They wear the mind virus like a trophy because they're like, well, my guru told me this and it doesn't really work for me, but I'm going to share it with everyone else. It's kind of like, I think Forex is absolutely, and teaching Forex. I do not teach Forex. I will help you understand my system. I'll teach you to use this, but I'm not teaching Forex. You got to admit, I'm not teaching Forex. And in the Forex market, there's a saying there's a saying in life, which is, if you can't do, teach. So be aware of that. If you can't do, teach. If you can't do Forex, you might as well go teach it. A lot of people are doing that. I'm telling you, because it's hard. It's extremely hard. Brandon says, the free signals are what convinced me to get in the hybrid system. So amazing. Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, I get that. I'm definitely giving away too much. I'm not being a jerk. I'm like, come on, 8-9 grand of closed trades. Now, of course, it depends on what you bid, but like nothing but blue, everything's winning. Yeah, I think it's a little too much because it's like I'm trying to give a taste and build up a customer base. Everybody should be on the automated system. I've considered, not that I want to make it more complex, I've considered making a very subtle automated system where you can have a taste of it, right? Some really inexpensive monthly subscription that would deliver you, a couple trades here and there on autopilot and just prove to you, at a lower price point. I'm thinking about that, but why add a bunch of complication? I'm trying to bring people. I mean, everybody. We've got over 200 members now. Everybody should be on the automation. I just don't know why you wouldn't. I'm going live on a consistent basis. I can't say every day because this week I was traveling and I was out, but I'm consistently, and I will be moving forward, except for those few days I travel each year. I'll be live, and we're looking at it like this is real. I can click this, and you can see the comment here: FX with Terry signals free, right? So really, really good stuff. What did Mark say? Mark said they don't. They believe everything that they are saying. Yeah. I don't think people are maliciously, putting this Forex information out there. They believe what they're saying because I would tell you this. We can dig into this a little bit deeper. The person that's teaching the mind virus, that caught the virus from someone else, they believe it works because they also believe in psychotic things, that patterns repeat themselves, right, in random data. If you go look up psychology, and I can't think of the name of what it's called right now, you can go Google this. I've done this before. If you go look up the concept in psychology where humans are compelled to develop patterns from random data. Hear me, random data. It's fucking random. But the human can go, oh, there's a pattern. It's just like I love all these Facebook ads that are like, download my book of all of the most profitable Forex patterns and memorize them. Fuck. Talk about a mind virus. Because you know what? They actually believe it. They're like, oh, I can look back through this random data and, oh, there's that pattern. So I was just looking for that pattern. Well, that pattern's close. It's very deceiving. So I won't get off on a rant this morning. Let's go to the pause here. What we're going to go look at is, and we'll look at some other things this morning also, but I'm going to go to the pause screen, and I'm going to pull up the 10 pip hybrid account along with the high profit feed. I'll go ahead and reveal this here just because there's one trade open right now. If this closes, and it looks like it's going to, we will be out of this group and the AI will choose the next group. I'm glad we haven't been in any other groups. Did you see, what is it, NZD USD? We'll look at it. Went absolutely ape shit. I'm glad I'm not trading it. But I know you people that love to overtrade probably have NZD USD. I think also NZD CAD or something, just going. Maybe it was NZD JPY. We'll take a look at it in a minute here. So let's look at, so that is the one trade open. I think it's the AUD NZD is going to go into profit. This is the 10 pip hybrid. You can see there in the comment when I open the trade. As far as closure goes, it is 581.79 for the week, so very stable, right? You see the free trades I'm giving away are like thousands and thousands of dollars. Well, you also have to have a massive amount of risk. You know, you have to take a massive amount of risk to take all those trades, right? But this is much lower risk and very stable, and that's a pretty nice profit right there. So what's interesting is I'm not seeing it. Oh, I do see it right here. So we had one high profit trade go off this morning, last evening. US 30 buy, it pushed up and then it moved back. So this $10 is basically break even, right? Because I said it that way. So the price pushed to 25% take profit. The stop loss was set to break even, or $10 in this case, and then it backed out and hit that. And that's been pretty common with the market lately. If we go look, let's look at US 30 on the chart real quick. Here it is. I'm not exactly sure when we entered this. This is the day. Let's go to a shorter time frame. Look at these wicks. I mean, so anywhere in here when we bought it, when we were in the buy, because I'll come back to the history here. Yeah, it was a buy signal. These wicks just taking everybody out. Wick, and some wicks on the top too. So you know those are not good days to be trading. But we got in, it pushed to 25% profit. We got out at break even. So I'm happy with that, right? Better than taking a loss. However, I do see that NAS, and we didn't go over this yesterday, so I'm not going to lie. The NAS, I think we got 2 trades that went against us and hit the stop. You know, it is what it is. I believe it's net positive for the week, because if you look at the history here, we'll see. You know what? I don't know. I could be wrong. We could be at a negative for the week. Let me look at one thing before I switch accounts here. Okay, I'm in the right one. All right. I just don't want to reveal something. So, this 10 pip hybrid, the high profit feed did that US 30 trade. If you look at the 10 pip hybrid and the high profit feed for the week, $2,509. Do you see how the stability of this is really the key? The lack of volatility. You know, you go look at the free signals, which is kind of like willy-nilly taking anything that the AI system does. Obviously, it's closing more. So you might be like, well, I want to run only the free signals, or I want to, listen, those, you're also taking a much higher risk. This 10 pip hybrid and the high profit feed, this is the true stability. And whatever you bid, I don't know, that doesn't mean you made $2,509.48, but whatever you bid, you're in a net profit. So, and frankly, I can scroll back. That's even with the NAS 100 losses. Let's go back and find them. Yeah, look at these 2 losses. There was a $1,000 loss and that was a gold $700. So gold hit a stop loss, and NAS, and we're still net profit for the week. That's what I look at. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't want this, but when I'm coupling these 2 together, listen, you guys, you ain't gonna fucking win them all. I mean, this is gambling 101. You're not gonna win every time, but if you stay in the game and your mathematics are correct, you're gonna do well. $2,509.48 for the week. Even with those, what was the total loss on it? About a $1,750 loss. I am so happy with that. I am. Go ahead and complain about taking a hit. I get it. The algorithm, and no algorithm is perfect. I will tell you this: I've seen some statistics that I'll start quoting a lot more. Um, Over 80% of all of the trades in the market are AI trades. An algorithm is making those trades, and I'm talking, big banks, retail traders, hedge funds. Yeah, over 80%. I'd probably say it's got to be over 90% is algorithm. The people that are manually trading, God, what a struggle that's got to be. What a struggle that's got to be. Also, when you see the blue here, okay, we are not staring at a chart. We are not analyzing entries and exits. This is fucking pure automation. Pure 100% automation. You got to understand what you're looking at here. Like, this is incredible. And you know what? I've been traveling. I haven't even looked at shit. I haven't even looked at this shit. I'm like, I know it's fine. I know it's fine. I see the trades going off, right? Um, this is pure fucking unadulterated automation. Update while I'm thinking of it. I told you guys when I was at that RV resort a few days ago, beginning of the week, I was working on the video. I ran into an issue because I created a spreadsheet calculator, and I didn't have the brain power to make it show me the numbers that I want to show you, right? So I went to Upwork and I paid 125 bucks for a guy to create me a spreadsheet that would show us what it is that I want to do and what we're going to do, because the mathematics can be a little bit complex, but once, the mathematics is all automatically done for. I'm not asking you to learn math and plug in a freaking number into a spreadsheet and it's mind-boggling. So had to do that. That slowed me down. Here we are Friday. I'm going to work my ass off in the next 2 to 3 days and definitely promise that the first of the week, I'd love to get it out by Monday. I just needed some resources that were not as available as I wanted them to be. So this is looking really great for the month. The 10 pip hybrid and the high profit feed up $88,658.46. If that's not fucking impressive, you would be insane not to be taking the automated system and fucking jumping on it. You'd be insane. So that means hundreds and hundreds of people in our group are batshit insane. It is what it is. People sign up, they ignore it, probably not even watching what's going on. So what we're going to look at next, and we'll spend a little bit of time, we're going to look at the overall system, okay? Let me pull it up here and double check a couple things. This is a feed. Make sure I got it right here. Yes, I do. And I'll reveal this. Normally I wouldn't reveal all of this data, but this is the entire feed right now. Don't pay any attention to the drawdown and the margin level percent. This is simply a visual. This is not a test. I'm just taking every trade at a 1.0 lot size so you can see a consistent 1.0, 2.0. You can see consistent profits from the system. There are a lot of trades open right now. It is NZD CAD that went 17 deep. I'm glad I'm not in that. I don't know what the fuck is going on with NZD CAD. Let's go look at this real quick on the chart. Make sure this is the one I was looking at. If I go to the day, oh, it's not an NZD. It's not the one I was. But look at this, how it's pushed and pushed and pushed and pushed. And the take profit is right here. So it doesn't have that far to pull back. But that's not the one I was looking at. Let's go. It's not. It's NZD JPY, 17 deep. Okay. Let's look at the chart here. Look at this. This is insane. Now, my system loves to trade basically pullbacks and against the trend. So when it pulled back here, or when it pushed down, it knew that there was going to be a push the other way, so it started trading against. So it placed the first trade down here. And then look at what this thing did. I mean, you can't predict this. This is NZD JPY. There's not really any, I mean, you guys tell me if I'm wrong. There's not really any news on NZD or JPY, was there? Did I miss it? If they just decided to grab this pair and move it. It must, maybe it's an NZD thing because there's a lot of other NZDs running. NZD, there's one NZD USD. So it's NZD JPY, which is one against pretty hard. Now, what's nice about this, if you're trading the 10 pip automation, we are never going to be in two NZD trades at the same time. We're not going to trade NZD JPY and NZD CAD in the same account. That's the power of the 10 pip automation. And I'm sorry, the 10 pip hybrid. 10 pip automation is the main algorithm. We're never going to trade currency pair crosses. We're not going to trade two NZDs at the same time. So just by the luck of the draw, we have that protection. That's not to say that by the luck of the draw, we couldn't have been in a group that was trading NZD JPY. It would be a little painful to be in that right now. It would be a little painful, especially if you've overbid. If you're controlling your bid, you're being realistic about it. And again, we are just looking at the algorithm here. These aren't trades that I'm saying, anybody should be taking. This is the algorithm doing its thing. And it just wins, right? So if we go look at history, so for the day, the overall algorithm at a 1.0 lot size, again, I don't know what you bid, I don't know what size your account is, I don't know what broker you have, I don't know what leverage you have, I don't know what your risk appetite is, but $2,075, looking pretty good. That's just the overall system. If I look for the week, $14,732.96 closed. Win, 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 blue, 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 blue. No, you shouldn't be trading the entire algorithm unless you have a massive freaking account, right? And most people are skeptical, so they put very little money on an account. And if you look for the month, are you ready? You ready for the 30 days? $57,562.93. Nothing but net profit. Like, this is an incredible system. I'm not saying your account can handle all that, but this gives you, if you guys are a subscriber and you have access to what's called the premium signals feed, that is my main algorithm. And I called it the premium signals feed because it's intended to be used as your ability to see through walls and see what the market's doing. Your ability to come over here and go, how many trades and what's doing what, okay? And then what's gives you kind of an idea of the volume. If you glance at the drawdown at the top of the screen, which is not significant other than understanding it compared day to day, week to week type of thing. And then of course looking at the closures for the day, week, month, it gives you a sense of what the market's doing and what's possible. So let's go take a look now at something that I'm just extremely impressed with. It's only been 3 days. You got to give it 3 weeks, maybe 3 months. But I'll pause here, and it's my gold scalper. Basically what I did was I took my main algorithm and I put it on gold, the 1 minute chart. Excuse me, there goes my voice. The humidity up here is going to fucking kill me. Let me pull this up while I'm talking about it. So I put it on the 1 minute chart. I'll give you the results here. About 3 days ago, I put it on a 10K demo account. It's made $77.83. There's no trades right this minute. However, if you look at last night's history, it closed $25.92. Now, if that doesn't impress you, great, bid more, right? The more you bid, we're net profit is net profit, right? So if I bid 0.02, I'd have made $50. If I did 0.03, I'd have made $75, right? So it's really, what's cool is I'm bidding 0.01 and doing $25. I noticed what it was doing. It was making about, if I looked at the numbers, it was making about 50 or 60 bucks a day, I think is what it was. So it was doing, what was it doing? It was on track just first 3 days of doing 6 to 7% a month on this 10K account. going to be more, going to be less. It's never consistent, right? The market's not consistent. But this thing, I'm pretty impressed. So look at the day, $25.92. For the week, $77.83, and it's only been running for 3 days here, and this is the last day of the week. This is impressive to me. It took a lot of tweaking and playing with this to get it to work with gold. Honestly, I always avoided gold and US 30 and all because it would just rape your account, right? It's just way too volatile. But this scalper, I'm calling it my gold scalper. It has the same algorithm that I use on my main account, and it has the ability to get. It looks like it's getting really good entries. It's getting really good entries. If you scroll back here, it's taken, like, for example, if you look at this negative 265, the next two trades after that actually made up for that. So that's the idea. You see this negative 19 cents. The very next trade made up for that, $6.86 profit. So that's, same thing my system does. It will scale in. That doesn't mean we couldn't get a insanely volatile gold day, right? But here was my thinking. I'm trading it, and I have to lean on this. I'm trading it on the 1 minute chart. What that means is, even though gold can and is and will be massively volatile, on that 1 minute chart, it never just goes one way. It does pullbacks. It pushes, pulls back, pushes, pulls back. And in that mathematics, even if the algorithm enters in what you might as a human look at, go, well, that's the wrong direction to enter. It doesn't matter because you're getting pullbacks, and that pullback is what makes the profit. If the algorithm entered on what seemingly is the wrong direction, like the price is not going that way. It's buying when it should be selling, as far as your human your human overview of the market. But because of that pullback, it's just mathematically crushing it. If you look at each one of these trades here, this is an individual trade. It only scales the lot size up when it needs to. So if you look at this as a basket here, it scaled the lot size up because this was going the wrong way. And then it made $6.86, overtook any sort of negativity here, took the profit, moved on, entered the next trade. This is an individual trade. Each one of these 0.01s it went into a trade profit, trade profit, trade profit. Each one of these, trade profit, trade profit. That is fucking impressive to me. Like, this is really, really good. It might blow itself out next week. But let's keep an eye on it, and here's exactly what I plan to do. And somebody in the group said, Jesus, Terry, do you ever stop innovating? And I'm not going to, pat myself on the back here, but no, I don't stop. Like, this is, I want a community where I can develop and give to you, the member, the customer, the close-in friend. I want you to have Forex success because it's hard to find out there. Certainly nearly impossible to do manually, right? Nearly impossible to do manually. So, yeah, I'm going to, if this is impressive and it's something that I would give, forward facing to the community, I'll make it available in the feed system. If you have a subscription or a license, you get this for free. Yeah, I'm just going to add it to it, right? I want to be able to do that. I think this is good. This is great bonus offer, type of thing. What would you do with this? There's a lot of things you do with it. You could put it on a dedicated account, right? And take risk, be risky, and increase your bid and make a lot. You could add this as an add-on to an account you already have running that has a decent balance or equity in it, and just kind of like just sprinkle profits on top of your other profits, right? You could really add this. Again, you could do it dedicated. You could add it to accounts. This is incredible. This is really incredible. I hope this continues. It appears to me that it's going to. I'm going to trade this and not offer it to you guys until we see some trades struggle. And I want to see what it takes to get this thing to struggle. Obviously, I'm not going to wait months and months, but typically with an algorithm and an automated system, it doesn't take long, 2-3 weeks for something to go haywire. And I'm not saying it's going to go haywire, and you're in the wrong direction, and it has to do a lot of mathematics. I haven't really looked at how the trades, when you get a basket of trades, is affecting the margin level percent, because gold will affect it different than a standard currency pair. But what we're seeing here, what I'm seeing here, is pretty impressive. All right, I'm going to lose my voice. Let me think if there's another account. I don't think there's anything else I'm really looking at right now. I think that's it. So let's call that it for Friday, May 17th, 11:30 a.m. for me. A little bit late start today. I'm going to try to work on getting this done earlier, if that means anything to you guys. Or this is a good time also. We'll see. I try to be fluid with it, depending on what's going on in the market. We've had some great movement. I haven't heard any opens or closures while we're here on the live call, so it seems like everything's calmed down. Maybe they're done for the day. New York session is about to close. London session about to close in 29 minutes. And then New York will close at 5 p.m. tonight. We're done for the week. So that's it. While I was traveling, had quite a few members sign up for the automated system, and they want some help. I'm going to dig right into that. And then, honestly, on a personal note, I've been gone for, 6 months now. I need to go check on my airplane, make sure it's still in one piece in the hangar. So that's kind of important to me. I'll do that, but I'll be here, and I'll be available and all weekend. And I'm putting that video together for you guys. So it will be a game changer when and if you see it, as long as your IQ is above about a 73. All right, that's it. I'll talk to you soon, and I'll see you in the next live session on Monday.
Thank you for joining us on the Forex Trading Daily Live Show. Get access to all of the free trades with full auto trading at fxwithterry.com. Be sure to subscribe and get notified of the daily live stream. And get ready for your next profitable Forex trade.